Yeah, I remember.
Insane because they're too pure. Uncontrollable because they're too innocent. Children with more potential than adults, with such cruel natures. How horrifying it would be if they were truly out of control. Toa City is an example of that.
You think it's fun to threaten us?
It's not like that. I'm just trying to tell you to be careful.
That's none of your business.
Yo, Shirakuma! I heard you were looking for me.
Hi, G.
I heard you went outside again without my permission. Didn't I tell you it's dangerous? So, 2 more newcomers?
His name is G?
Name's Haiji Toa. I'm the leader of the resistance here.
Toa.
What a surprise. He's pretty handsome.
So his last name was Toa?
I'm Toko Fukawa. I hope we get along well.
She, like, loves anybody who's cute.
I'm Kamaru Naegi.
It's bootleg Izuru. Izuru. Yeah, I see that.
So, a girl who's filthy and a girl who's clean. Which one do you prefer?
If your last name is Toa, does that mean that you're...
Yeah, I'm from the Toa family.
Haiji's father is a chairman of Toa Group.
Haiji.
Then you're a son of a distinguished family? And the Toa group, too. You must be very...
Wealthy.
I'm getting a little hot from all this excitement. I don't mind if you help me cool.
Got it. Leave it to my special cooling device.
Well, that's pretty stereotypical then. Kind of generalizing people like that, Ashwat. Be careful.
I didn't ask you!
Well, I'll tell you right now, I don't have status or money or anything. Those kids took it.
Is that Matthew Mercer?
Thanks to them, I lost everything. Toa Group. Even the whole damn Toa City.
By the way, do you happen to know who's leading the children?
I think it is.
Who knows?
Then, do you maybe know why Toa City became a target?
Sorry, I don't really know much about Toa's situation. Didn't really do anything there.
Yeah, I think it is.
And the one who would have all the answers, my dad, he's been missing since the riots.
Missing? I'm the same. I don't know where my parents are either. So I want to go home no matter what. Please, tell me how to get out of this city.
I
Well, if
figured
there
you would
is
have
a way
left
to
by now.
escape, I'd love to know.
Let's say they wouldn't just be here. They would have found a way to get out.
Huh?
All the roads that connect to the outside are blocked completely. And it wouldn't matter anyway. That wristband. Those kids put it on you, right?
I know it will explode if I try to leave, but does anyone know how to take it off or something?
Nope.
No? I want to help, but I'm sorry. It's just not possible.
However, no need to get too down about that. At least this place is safe. Those brats don't even know this place exists.
Well, you could say goodbye to your hand and it would come off.
You're telling us just to hide here?
It's not like you can escape anyway. Staying put and keeping quiet is the best move right now.
You're right. At least as long as I'm here, there's no need to worry.
Why don't you fight?
Hmm?
Isn't this a resistance? An organization created to fight these little brats, right? Then why don't you just fight?
Fight? That'd be suicide. We have no guns. See this arm?
Your arm. Did a Monokuma do it?
Yeah. Got crushed. Crumbled up like paper. The whole thing only took a split second. And those brats were laughing. Like it was fun to them. while I was screaming, bleeding. They're not kids. Not anymore. They're devils.
Devils?
Somebody's messing
the
them
bright
up.
side is, even my nerve endings were crushed, so I don't even feel the pain.
Okay, it's really gruesome to think this, but does that mean if like your entire arm, like from here down, just got smashed with like a bunch of weight, you'd only feel pain like for a split second? And then it would stop hurting? Is that how the body works?
Of course, that just means it'll never fully heal.
So basically, your will got shattered along with that arm of yours, right?
Huh?
And that's why you're sitting here, moping and pitying yourself, right?
What the? You sure got harsh.
That nice girl act was just for your benefit. I got information now, using my womanly charm.
Good job.
Huh? An act?
Of course. I belong to Master Byakuya only. There's no way I'd give my heart to some mole of a man, hiding underground like a coward.
It's not like I'm going to hide forever. I'm just waiting for the right opportunity to strike.
Excuses. Save them for your psychiatrist.
What's the point of fighting back knowing that you die? It's all for nothing if you're dead.
The way you are now, you might as well be.
Toko, that's too far!
I'm saying it to you too.
Huh?
Weren't you going to fight against those brats? What are you doing sympathizing with these people? Yeah, okay. Maybe you are just an average, common, ordinary character with no special talents.
Ouch.
A drab girl who lacks presence and charm with no athletic or intellectual skills. But what's wrong with that? Someone who just keeps making excuses and doesn't even try to fight back? You're worse than dead. Totally worthless.
It's harsh, but
Why
I
are
can
you
follow
being
that.
so cruel?
It's just really mean.
Hey now, I'm sure Toko didn't mean it like that.
Oh, yes, I did. Just looking at you frustrates me. You remind me of myself in the past. No matter how much pain or despair you feel, nothing will change if you keep denying it. So why don't you just try to change it yourself? No matter how scary the situation was, he faced it head on and moved forward. Thanks to that, I'm alive today.
What are you talking about?
Rushing forward at full speed with no hope of success isn't courage. It's stupidity.
Who's stupid?
Well, do you have a plan? Do you know of some way to get out of here? Do you know how to remove a wristband?
Yeah, of course. I'm sure Future Foundation technology can get it off easily.
Huh?
I was just saying. It's not like we can contact Future Foundation anyway.
Wait, hold on. What did you just say about Future Foundation? Don't tell me you're just gonna leave it up to those guys.
What do you mean?
Toko is a member of Future Foundation.
What? What did you say?
Haiji?
If that's the case, then I'm sorry, but get the fuck out of here. I refuse to cooperate with you.
I think he got screwed over.
Hey! What happened? Why did he get angry all of a sudden?
Let's go.
Huh? But,
He told us to get out. We can't stay here.
you're right, but...
Let's go. There's loot to be had. Can I talk to you?
I wonder what happened with Haiji. He totally lost his composure back there.
We need our pipe hole person, though. You gonna come with me?
What is that?
Someone help! That's my wife!
Please, calm down.
I can't just stay calm looking at this!
This is a trap. They're just trying to flush us out. Why fall for their cheap tricks?
Why are you watching whatever that is?
It might be better if you guys didn't look.
Huh? Why?
Just because the adults managed to make their way here, it doesn't mean they're saved. As long as we're helpless against the children, there will be no future for the adults here. But there's no need for you guys to worry about that. I'm sure you're already troubled enough.
Then I won't think about it. Who won't do any good anyway.
And sorry about earlier. I never thought Haiji would react like that.
It seems as if he hates Future Foundation.
Who cares? I'm not interested in those who are beneath me. Anyway, the exit's over there, right?
Huh? Leaving already? You should at least stay the night.
If I had to spend a night in this dump, I would rather leap into the arms of a Monokuma.
Aren't you being a bit too dramatic?
They're probably planning to attack us while we sleep. Or take funny pictures of our sleepy faces.
Oh no! A sleeping face shot would be bad.
Those are cute,
But it's already nighttime.
right?
And underground, it's going to be even darker.
Huh? Dark already? I guess I've got no choice. If you insist. Just for one night.
Yeah, Toko's afraid of the dark.
See, this place is a private room. It's usually used for the injured and sick.
Private room? No matter what you call it, this is a prison cell.
No, it's not. It just looks like one, but it's not.
Well, this is the only place there is, so we got no choice.
And about what you mentioned before, are you really a member of Future Foundation, Toko?
So what if I am?
And if you make contact with them, they will come and save us?
Well, yeah, but reaching them is the problem.
It's true that it will be difficult, but it's not impossible. I'd like you to have this.
Upgrade? Briefcase with computer.
This is... It's the newest wireless device Togami Group developed. It can send audio and video.
It's Skype.
It wasn't available to the public, but groups like the police and Future Foundation use it.
So, if we use this, we can call Future Foundation?
Really? We can?
No, it's not that easy. Because of the jamming.
Jamming? Like raspberry?
He means radio interference.
Thanks to the signal jamming everywhere in Toa, this device can't be used in town.
Then why give it to us? You want us to throw it away for you or something?
No, it's not that. The jamming radio waves are emitted from a huge building called Toa Hills.
That's a good point, Francis. Wouldn't they just kill Shirakuma on sight if they got the Future Foundation like here?
If you send a signal from a higher spot, you should be able to avoid the jamming.
Makes sense to me.
And of all the buildings in this city, there's one that just might work, and it's not far. A skyscraper called Toa Tower.
My mind went to how that's architecturally stable. It looks cool.
It's a huge tower, a landmark of Toa City. That building is taller than Toa Hills, so you should be able to send a signal from there.
Then, if we go there, we can call Future Foundation?
I just had a random thought. What if the AI in that Shirokuma is the dude chick from the first one?
If you already knew about this, why didn't you just use other adults? Why us?
It's impossible for anyone here. Monokumas are patrolling outside, after all. But I've seen you two fight. You can beat those Monokumas and make it to the tower.
But that mole man said he didn't want to rely on Future Foundation.
Well, right down the middle, Oshawott, yeah, there's probably, like, it's very stable down the middle, but what I'd be worried about at that height of a building is the wind. So the eaves make it seem like the wind would keep pushing it up and getting caught underneath and pushing it a little bit back and forth. I'd be curious how the wind works.
I'm sure he'll understand. If Future Foundation comes, his people will be saved as well. Of course, I won't force you. No doubt about it. This will be a dangerous mission. I wish I could do it myself. To tell you the truth, I'm jealous of you two. I wish I had the power to protect people.
Also, with the amount, if there was like a big support beam all the way down the middle, you'd need about half of that again to be below ground. To be, it's like, that's then like cemented in. So there's less chance of it falling over.
Hey, Toko.
I don't think half is like the right ratio, but I almost went into that because that architecture just seemed like fun. But also, wouldn't the people try to protect Shirokuma? That's true. So if Shirokuma is walking with them, everyone say, "Stop! This one's good. This one's good."
You want me to decide, right?
But then Future Foundation people probably take Shirokuma for like study, to find like a weakness
Well,
or something.
it's been decided. Even if a competent adult were to go, it'd be too dangerous.
So he'd either die because he got shot or die because he was dissected.
I want to go.
What?
I know it's dangerous, but we found a way to survive up until now. So, I want to keep trying. Keep going forward.
Because I have a gun.
I understand how you feel, but maybe you should think this over.
What happened, Toko? Earlier you were telling me to stop hiding and fight back.
No, it's just...
Sorry guys, 1 second. I'm getting tagged a lot in Discord. I want to make sure of something. I don't want to... apologize, just 1 second. Okay. Good. I wanted to check that one thing. Thank you, guys. Just like Shirokuma's AI out and to keep it safe in your pocket. I don't know if they'd let you. He would just let you take it out.
Well,
though.
I guess it's better than just rotting away here. When I think of it that way.
Then we
Download it like Alter Ego, I guess, into like a little portable version. That could work.
For now, we'll check it out. We'll see about contacting Future Foundation when we're there.
Looks like you made your decision. Thank you so much. I'm grateful for your courage. Well, make sure you get plenty of rest today so you're prepared for tomorrow.
Thank you. I'm finally starting to see some hope. Thanks. Shirokuma, thank you so much.
Girl hugging and teddy bear. You've won the game.
Oh, good for you. A tight and bouncy hug from a high school girl is priceless.
Amen. As long as she's 18. Rude. Okay, we're going to leave that on that screen for just a second. I want to actually make my camera a little bigger. And now that I have this here, I can make it the right size. Because now I'll be in line from the left and right. There. Cool. Sorry, you get to see more of my face. Hope you don't mind. I'd like to think it's a face you enjoy watching. There we go.
So cold, Master Byakuya.
Toko Fantasy?
It's morning.
A question, why did they cover his or her eye? We think it's a he because they're referring it to as a he. I always think it's a girl for whatever reason. And it's... He painted his black side white and covered his red eye to kind of black... or to, like, ignore his bad side. Which he doesn't have that we were able to tell.
Yeah, sure is.
Of course, there's no real way to tell underground.
And
But
Francis
still,
brings up a good point.
I feel refreshed. I
They-
was able to get
yeah.
a really good night's sleep.
Monokuma's manipulating them. Meh.
You're the only one who slept well. How can you just fall asleep so fast like that?
I wish I could do that.
Okay then, now I'll tell you how to get to Toa Tower. After you climb the ladder, go the opposite way you came from. That will take you above ground.
Also, Oshwa, that's a good point. The weak spot
A
is
little
the
bit
eye,
past
so...
that, there will be a river. Follow the river, and you'll find the tower.
Because, you know, nothing stops electromagnetic waves like a piece of cloth.
Doesn't sound like it's too far away.
The problem isn't the distance. It's the Monokumas between here and there.
Well, it's gonna be all right. I'm sure of it.
Why do you say that? You have no reason to think that whatsoever.
You're the reason, Toko. You might be worried for whatever reason, but with you around, there's no need to worry.
What? That doesn't even make sense.
Just leave it to us. We'll definitely get a message off to Future Foundation.
You two be careful. Have a safe trip.
No, come with us and unlock doors! Dang it. Well, we'll
He
keep
said
going.
to go the opposite way from where we came.
Which would be this way. And I want that item over there. Checking range. Got it. We still have how many bullets to find? 3? We have 3 different bullets to find. Yeah. I wonder what a Mari is, because you call her Omari, but what is a Mari? Like, a Mari. If you're not careful with my little sister's... If you're not careful with my little sister's sixth sense, the world may end. So we must be very cautious in how we treat her. Oh. Wataruko Tsumichi. The meaning of my life. The guidepost of my life. The world itself in my eyes. If it's for the sake of Wataruko, I don't even mind sacrificing my own life. That's what I believed until yesterday. When I woke up that morning, Wataruko was roaming through the house, bending all the spoons. But can she bend the very fate of the world? The world's best sci-fi love comedy, first volume. This is it? This is number 1? What do you mean number 1?
This is not funny at all.
Of all the books in the world, this refuse known as light novels is my #1 most hated thing. Francis said, wouldn't they just need an EMP to try and to fry all the tech and cut the wristband? They could. I mean, that's basically what we're doing right now, and it would definitely clear out all the Monokumas. I do know that there's some plating you can put on electronics where EMPs can't go through, but that's like relatively recent in actual technology. No, I take it back. Light novels shouldn't even be counted as books. They're literally waste paper. No, not even. I wouldn't wipe my butt with this. Light novels are the worst waste of paper ever. Well, I obviously don't read them either, but surely some of them aren't so bad. They say that taste grows over time, so maybe if you give it another shot...
Don't mess with me!
You couldn't pay me to give light novels another shot. That's a pretty thorough hatred you have there. You say you don't read them either, right? That makes me think that maybe, for the first time, I can see you as a human being. What did you see me as before?
And?
So what kind of literature do you fancy? Postmodernism, romanticism? You better not tell me you like Victorian novels with a straight face. I don't really know how it's classified. I'm just really into manga. Manga? That's not literature. It's not even a novel. Well, if it's a graphic novel and there's tons of different kinds, you should try reading one. Or playing a game. Collaborations from failed storyboard artists and English major dropouts? No thanks. Ouch! Manga's a waste of resources too, just like light novels, maybe worse. The only manga I actually read from start to finish that I thoroughly enjoyed was Death Note. That was good. We found them really cheap, like the whole set. Hey, you can make fun of me all you want, but if you make fun of manga, you've crossed the line. I won't forgive you. Where did all this passion come from?
Jeez.
Well, I mean, reading manga is like my only hobby. I'm proud of the fact I'm well read. You don't like it when people make fun of stuff you think is important, right?
Don't mess with me!
Don't you dare talk about novels in your little picture books as if they're on the same level. And you say you're more well-read than others? I bet that means you only read like one a week. I see through you. You're just a self-declared otaku. For a high school girl, one a week is a lot. I remember high school, that's true. I have to buy them with my allowance after all. What's important is the quality, not the quantity. It's about your love of the medium. Oshawa says, I've only ever read one manga, the Ocarina of Time one. I didn't know there was an Ocarina of Time manga. And I love that game. I grew up with that game. You know what I think? I think your mind is trying to protect itself from that garbage. You're subconsciously allowing yourself to read one a week. 2 would probably kill you. That's possible.
Aww.
You're so frustrating. No one makes fun of manga. Making fun of me for not reading a lot of them? Just because I refuse to buy used? Yeah, your love of terrible manga is so gross.
That's not it!
They're not terrible!
What's going on?
Fine, but you're still gross.